What is the role of RFID in, and we talked a little bit about it, but in the supply chain of the future as it relates to specifically e-commerce, right? That's what we're talking about a lot.
Yeah, I think it all is, I need to service my customer. I think the most who shop on Amazon, they're typically say, hey, the experience is great. I go on Amazon, I put it in my cart, it's there, it shows up at my house. But that's the challenge for all retailers, and then it gets a little bit more challenging if you're brick and mortar. So I think the role RFID is playing is it's just typically, and I'm going to be a bit kind, typically retailers inventory accuracy is about 65%, and there's a delta or plus or minus 15 off of that. So now, and the reason that's
a scary number.
And RFID gets us to 99.9, right? That's Auburn University. You can read all kinds of things. That's what RFID does. It gives you from 65% to 99.9. And then I would say, okay, so why is that important? In the past, if there was no e-commerce, William went to the store. You were comfortable. You only bought what you saw, right? And you didn't know if they didn't have the large blue shirt because it wasn't everyone on the shelf, so you didn't feel disappointed. But now with omnichannel, you put it in your cart. You put a large blue shirt in there. You checked out. You paid for it, and you went to the store to pick it up, and they said, sorry, we don't have it. That's a major discouraging. So I just think consumers, that's a major disappointment. I think in food, we're seeing the same thing. We're starting to see food pick up. So same thing, you're many busy parents. I'm going to order tonight's groceries. I'm going to maybe make my son or daughter's lunch tomorrow. I order everything. The amount of substitution and missed picks and groceries is 25, 30%. So what you put in your bag, and the analogy I say is, so if you were in the store and you put everything in your shopping cart, and then you went to the checkout, and as the clerk is scanning the stuff, she's going, no, you can't have that peanut butter. No, you can't have that. You would be very frustrated. You go, what do you mean? I put it in my cart. They said, no, I gave it to another customer over there. You probably wouldn't go back to that retailer. So omnichannel is kind of exposing the issues of inventory accuracy and saying, if you don't have 99.9% accuracy, you're really going to struggle as consumers engage with you differently. Yes, sometimes they're going to come to the store, sometimes they're going to buy online, but their expectation is a promise of the retailers. If I show it to you, I have it, right? And that's essentially what most retailers are forcing to do. It's like, if I show it to William on my website or in my store, I've made a promise that I have it and he can get it. How do I do that? I've got to have inventory accuracy. And if I don't have inventory accuracy, the only other model they can have is a lot of inventory to say, okay, I have such inaccuracy, I have to have 50% more of anything so I feel comfortable showing it to my consumer. So I think that's just becoming table stakes to retail. Amazon accelerated. Now everyone, Target's in, Walmart's in, they're all saying, I will show you things online and in store that are available for you to purchase. And when you purchase it, I'm making my commitment to you that it's going to be there. As a result, RFIDs had to really drive inventory accuracy up.